Everyone, my name is Carlton Herbert, and here that I put together for Module 2.2 Community Framework Plan. This one, we did a little bit more modeling in Rhino, and then I put together a couple drawings here. So here's the overall isometric view. I picked project site number 3. I thought it would give a good proximity to the bridge and some pedestrian access there, as well as good proximity to that future green space that's going to be essentially a park that kind of goes underneath that bridge. It also has a good side access, being towards the river. So for one of those roads, which is going to be kind of a blend of pedestrian and vehicle traffic, I think that'd be a good setup for public transit, being there just right there on the street. So I think this should be a pretty good project site. I broke it out here just to show some of the zoning for the area. Pretty much almost the entire area is industrial, and it's made up of just a whole bunch of recording studios, movie studios, as well as just wholesalers and distributors of various things. There's one convenience store that's pretty close, and there are maybe like 2 or 3 small little restaurants, kind of almost like fast food kind of setup. But yeah, not a whole lot of amenities. And then the residential that's in this side area is actually a private gated community, so it doesn't have any public access as far as public areas, green spaces, or things like that. So yeah, that future green space is going to be a pretty good addition to the area. I also put together this isometric, totally zoomed in on the site, and then it shows some of the views from the site. So you can see on top there that south view of the bridge, and then the future green space over there. So the project site 3's got pretty good proximity to that, and it'll have nice views that area as well. On the right there, you can see the view of the pedestrian bridge, circular access walkway path up there. Some of the views show it in construction, and then also some of them show that it has actually been completed there. So those, unfortunately, you don't get any views of the LA River, at least from the site level. So anything that would be put on that side would be raising it up so that at least the second story or third story to be able to get some good views of that in that direction. Behind the building or in between the 2 buildings that are kind of on that north side, it's pretty much just a long alleyway, and not a whole lot going on there. And then adjacent to it, site number 2, and next to that's a building where it's also just kind of an alleyway, open area there that is gated off, pretty much just for business access. While I was looking at the site, I came across a whole bunch of graffiti and art in the area. So I just put this together as a way to remember things that they've got in the area, and maybe try and use kind of similar styles in the design of the site, maybe some sort of accents or features that tie into the site with reference to some of these artwork that's around the site. Here's the physical model I put together. I used mostly cardboard and some cardstock, as well as index cards as well, and then I just cut everything out to size. It's roughly 1/64 of an inch to 1 foot for the scale. And then here's a couple more views of it, just kind of close up to give a better picture there, and specifically kind of focusing on what you'd see being around that site 3. And so yeah, you got really close proximity to that bridge and that circular path there, and then also that future green space area. And then here's the plan I put together. Scale of this one is just a little bit bigger, that 1/28 of an inch and 12. And then this is kind of my plans for how I want to lay out that site. So I'm thinking of doing kind of an L-shaped initial massing there. The idea behind that would be to give a little bit of room next to that site too, and so that it wouldn't be completely blocked off with building on that right side of it, and then maybe some kind of shared green space that could be integrated between 2 sites. And I also want to look at doing some kind of a rooftop garden sort of thing on that south side of it, and then also some kind of integrated public transit or bus stop area. And it could be cool to have a route that actually pulls into and under the building, some kind of integrated bus stop, and then also some kind of connection to that circular walkway that's already in place. And then I also laid out just some of the access to the site there. The main access for personal vehicles would be that purplish route there, and then secondary access would be, I would envision that to be more the public transit route or the pedestrian route as well. And then for that front space, I wanted to do that southeast corner there to be green space, parking, some kind of big open area, probably shade structures and things like that. And then in order to kind of block that from the road, I want to do some kind of landscape feature that'd be maybe like a road barrier, some kind of art tie-in, and then yeah, just good street access to that community space that's being developed just right across the way there. So that's what I put together for this project. Thanks for taking a look.